When the daylight comes, do you feel it? Leave your bag of bones underneath your bed. Everything is as it should be. I'm leaving now, as I should be. No way. No, we're never gonna talk about it. No way, no way.
And for just the third time in the history of the program, the Northwestern Wildcats have won a bowl game.
And it's a goal! Northwestern! Taking a share of the Big Ten title.
He makes this putt. Northwestern clinches the championship. He thinks it's short.
Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness!
And on an emotional day at Welsh Bryan Arena, the Wildcats take it and are able to walk away victorious.
Olivia Rosendahl, the final diver.
And there's your champion, Olivia Rosendahl.
Northwestern, one of the best stories right now in college baseball.
Throws across in time. Second championship game appearance in Northwestern's history.
How about that for Janet Mao? Northwestern, the top seed in match play, has advanced to the championship.
There was no give up in our kids. They showed up and they were ready to play.
It's complete madness this March here at Northwestern. Unbelievable. Taphorn heaves it down the floor.
Got it.
Hard in the catch. Puts it up. Yes! Wildcats win!
The number 8 seed out of the West.
No good! And Northwestern has won!
Wow, that was awesome. It was an awesome year, and now we're going to celebrate it here tonight with the second annual NESPYs. It's a celebration of you, our student athletes. I'm excited to be here. My name is Doug Meffley. I'll be your MC for tonight. We've got a number of awards to present and many student athletes to recognize. So here are the rules of the road, same as last year. For some awards, the presenter is going to ask our winner to stand at your seat and be recognized. For other awards, we'll ask the winners to come forward, and you are allowed to make a speech like any good award show. If you go too long, like any good award show, we have music. We're going to play it right off the stage. Now, the thing is, last year this didn't happen at all. So I'm challenging at least one person. Please get played off this year. Let's have some fun. We don't even know what that song sounds like. So we're going to have fun. And we're going to start with our SAC co-presidents, Elena Miller and Matt Harris.
Thank you so much.
So great to be here. Thank you guys for having us. We are your 2017 NESPYs hosts. My name is Matt Harris.
And I'm Elena Miller. Thank you so much for having us. What a pleasure. We are here tonight at the 2017 NESPYs to celebrate all the great success you guys had this year with your teams, while also finally showing the refs from the Gonzaga basketball game what a goaltending is. So Mike, if you would please So this is a basketball hoop. Right here we have a basketball. So when the basketball goes through the basketball hoop and the defender sticks his hand through the hoop to block it, that's actually 2 points for Northwestern.
I know.
Yeah.
Really thought that's something you learned early on in reffing school, but
I mean, right? Come on.
you know. Well, anyway, so Drew and I are on the men's soccer team here at Northwestern. So obviously, there's very little chance we'd actually win an award tonight. So Maria was kind enough. Maria was kind enough to allow us to host tonight, just as a little consolation for not winning.
What's that, Maria? Not hosting.
Oh, shoot.
Could have sworn we got an email from Dr. Phillips like a week ago about this.
You know what I just realized, though? We're not Matt Harris and Elena Miller.
This is awkward.
Yeah, you know what I'm thinking? We were actually supposed to do the Student Athlete Talent Show.
What's the difference between this and the Student Athlete Talent Show? It's like the same thing.
Tonight's the NESPYs. The Student Athlete Talent Show was a few weeks ago.
Can you remind me how that night went? My head's a little fuzzy. Can we...
Yeah. I think we got a video. Can we get that rolling?
Let's see here.
Right?
That night. That was a fun night. I love that night. Oh, let me tell you.
What a night, right? We killed it as hosts that night.
Such good hosts.
So good. Too
Such
bad.
Good hosts.
You know, no one showed up to watch us.
Nobody was there.
It's too bad.
0 negative people.
Yeah, really unfortunate.
Hey, you know what? We're here tonight. There's people actually here. We're on stage. You might as well keep the show going. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Yeah. We're going to have some fun tonight. Some of you guys might win. Most of you will lose, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to have a great time, celebrate your teams, your friends, and all the accomplishments we've had this year.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of great performances this year, both individual and team performances. We're just really excited to kind of look back on those moments and just Drew.
My bad.
So anyway, we're just excited to look back and just celebrate those moments together. So without further ado, if you wouldn't mind welcoming our real hosts for the night, Matt Harris and Elena Miller.
Woo!
Well, thank you guys all for coming to the second annual NESPYs. We're really excited tonight to celebrate the accomplishments not only on the field, in the classroom, and in the community, but also to bring all the student athletes together for one last time before we finish off the 2017 year.
I think Mike and Drew said it all. Shout out to the talent show. But thank you all for coming. This is an amazing event. Also, shout out to Nandi, who spearheaded this event last year. Just great to have her in the crowd. I don't have much else to say, but it's time to bring up the best athletic director in the country, Dr. Phillips.
What's up, Cats? Listen, this year was another strong season in the community, in the classroom, and in competition. We had a school record 248 academic All-Big Ten awards. 10 of our programs earned NCAA academic progress rate, public recognition awards, and 9 had perfect 1,000 scores. We had 100% participation in community outreach, and 13 of our 19 teams made it to postseason. The success began right away, right in the fall. In football, Austin Carr was named the Big Ten Richter Howard Receiver of the Year Award, and the Wildcats won the 2016 Pinstripe Bowl. Look at this hardware coming up. The fall was capped with a special moment, the first ever Big Ten championship for our women's soccer program. Where's that trophy?
For the first time in program history, they've been handed the trophy. They're hopping around in the 18 with that one. What a finish to this one.
I mean, they've done the work. They've got the belief. They're amazing student athletes. So very happy for them.
In the winter, 5 of our 6 programs qualified for NCAA postseason action. We earned All-American awards in fencing, men's swimming and diving, women's swimming and diving, led by our national championship, Olivia Rosenthal. Let me see that. So we don't have her trophy, but what's better than her trophy is a picture of Olivia. And who can forget the memorable march we had in men's basketball? Let's take a look.
I want to earn respect. I want to earn everything. And I want it with this group. Because you guys have worked, and it's time. Understand one thing, and we've talked about it a lot. For us to take the next step where we want to go, we have to be the toughest team. I've been waiting for this day.
Spring provided even more memorable moments right up until the final day of competition. Men's tennis, women's tennis, and lacrosse all qualified for the NCAA postseason and advanced to their respective tournaments. Men's golf won a pair of tournaments during the season and ended up in a playoff for a berth at the NCAA championships. More hardware coming up here. One of the tournament wins was a fourth title at Big Ten Match Play Championship. Baseball made an incredible run to the championship game of the Big Ten tournament in its first appearance since 2010. And our women's golf program advanced all the way to the NCAA championship match just down the road at Rich Harvest Farms. More hardware up here. Let's take a look at this video.
Thank you, Jim, for that recap of an incredible 2016-17. The most exclusive honor in the Big Ten Conference is the Medal of Honor, the first of its kind in intercollegiate athletics to recognize academic and athletic excellence. The Big Ten Medal of Honor was first awarded in 1915 to one student athlete from the graduating class of each university who had attained the greatest proficiency in athletics and scholastic work. The 2017 Medal of Honor winners will be revealed June 15th at the annual N Club induction ceremony and banquet. And tonight, we will let you know who our 6 finalists for that honor are. And we begin from women's basketball, Nia Coffey, and from football, Austin Carr.
Nia Coffey will deservedly be remembered as one of the best players in program history. She earned first-team All-Big Ten honors in each of her 4 years, becoming the first player in Northwestern women's basketball history to do so. Coffey was also named All-America Honorable Mention each of the last 2 seasons. She holds the program record for both single-season and career rebounds and career free throws made, and ranks second in Northwestern history in both points scored and blocked shots. Coffey is just the 5th player in Big Ten women's basketball history with over 2,000 points and 1,000 rebounds in a career. She was recently drafted 5th overall in the 2017 WNBA draft by the San Antonio Stars to become the 3rd highest draft pick in Northwestern sports history. Austin Carr began his Northwestern career as a walk-on and ended it as one of the best wide receivers in all of college football. A consensus member of the All-Big Ten first team, the Benicia, California native led the conference in receptions, receiving yards, and touchdown catches as a senior, tying a Wildcats record for receiving touchdowns. The 3-time academic All-Big Ten honoree was recognized as the Richter Howard Receiver of the Year and was one of 3 finalists for the Bolitnikoff Award, given annually to the nation's best pass catcher. A former winner and host of the Northwestern Student Athlete Talent Show, Carr signed a free agent contract with the NFL's New England Patriots this spring.
We will introduce you to the other 4 finalists later on this evening. It's now time to get into the awards portion of the evening, but first we have to introduce Ms. and Ms. NESPYs. If you want to come forward and take your spot, the Golden Globes have Ms. Golden Globe. We have Ms. and Ms. NESPYs, Alex Chatt from women's tennis and Lacey Locke from women's swimming and diving. They'll be on stage all night helping our award presentations. And now one more order of business. I need everyone to take out your phones. This isn't a joke. I actually need you to take out your phones. If you haven't been Snapchatting all night, there's a filter live in this building. If you haven't used it, you should use it now. We are going to have a live vote tonight for one of our awards. It's American Idol style. So I'm going to give you a number to store in your phone, because due to an incredibly close vote for Performance of the Year and then an exceptional performance from a program after the vote took place, we're going to do it again. So store this number in your phone. Are you ready? 847-565-2007. I'm going to do it again. Wait. 847. Tell me when you're ready. There you go, right there. 565-2007. And we're going to show you a video of the folks that you're voting for. But the idea is that you text that number for the person that you want to vote for to 847-565-2007 during the show tonight. We're going to bring that screen back, but first we're going to roll a video of the nominees.
Sophomore Conan Jennings put on quite a show at the NCAA Wrestling Championships in March. Jennings shut out the 11th seed 4-0 before picking up an 8-0 major decision over the number 6 seed at heavyweight, earning a berth in the quarterfinals, improving his personal win total by 13 over his freshman season. Justin Jackson had the best game of his prolific career in the postseason, helping lead the Wildcats to victory over 23rd-ranked Pitt in the New Era Pinstripe Bowl. The junior set a career high with 224 rushing yards and became just the second Wildcat to score 3 touchdowns in a bowl game. Northwestern women's golf capped a remarkable season with an historic run at the 2017 NCAA Championships at Rich Harvest Farms. Supported by hundreds of members of the Northwestern community, the Wildcats won the Stroke Play Championship by 9 shots and finished as national runners-up in the NCAA Match Play Championship, after a thrilling sudden death semifinal victory over Southern California. Sophomore Olivia Rosendahl became the first diver in Northwestern history to win a national title at the 2017 NCAA Championships. After taking the lead with her fourth dive, Rosendahl never looked back, finishing nearly 20 points ahead of the silver medalist. The men's basketball team got a signature win in February when the Wildcats beat fifth-ranked Wisconsin in Madison. Bryant McIntosh led the way with 25 points, and the Cats held the Badgers to just 38% shooting, snapping Wisconsin's 19-game home court winning streak. Women's soccer won the first Big Ten championship in program history in dramatic fashion in October. Playing in the pouring rain, the Wildcat defense held Illinois off the scoreboard and forced the game to overtime, where Kayla Sharple scored the game winner in the 98th minute.
So live voting, Dancing with the Stars style. ABC is bringing back American Idol. We're going to bring it back tonight. On your screen is the number. Text 1 for Conan Jennings, 2 for Justin Jackson, 3 for women's golf, 4 for Olivia Rosendahl, 5 for men's basketball, 6 for women's soccer. You can only vote once. We're going to remind you a couple of times throughout the show, so if you don't get to it right now, that's okay. You have until the end of the show. So let's get the awards started right now. Please welcome to the stage the president of the N Club, Ward Shell, to present our first 2 awards.
Thank you. I am Ward Shell, and I'm president of the N Club. Dr. Phillips, athletic staff, and esteemed fellow Wildcats. As a fan of Northwestern athletics since the 1960s, and on behalf of the N Club and our 4,200 members, I want everyone in this room to know that the things you've accomplished over the last 5 years leave us as proud and as amazed as anyone can be. And for that, the N Club and myself and Wildcat fans everywhere, thank you. The N Club dates back more than 100 years to 1914, when alumni started the Association of N-Men. Officially formed in 1926, the N-Men's Club was renamed the N Club in 1975 to reflect the establishment of intercollegiate athletics for women at Northwestern University. The N Club helps former Wildcat letter winners maintain their ties to the university and strengthen their alumni network. Tonight, I'm honored to present the winners of 2 awards, the N Club Performance and the N Club Achievement Awards. The N Club Performance Award is presented to student athletes in recognition of their, quote, spectacular and outstanding athletic performance by a graduating senior letter winner. We ask this year's winners to please come forward. The first envelope. The winners are Nia Coffey of women's basketball and Jordan Wilimowski of men's swimming and diving. Will the winners please come up and accept their award?
Jordan Wilimowski has had incredible accomplishments in both NCAA and Olympic arenas and leaves Northwestern as one of the most decorated swimmers in program history. While taking an Olympic red shirt during the 2015-16 season, Wilimowski claimed gold in the men's 10K open water event at the World Championships. The Malibu, California native made United States swimming history last summer when he became the first American to swim in both pool and open water events at the 2016 Rio Olympic Games, where he finished just outside medal positions. a 5-time All-America honoree. He owns Northwestern and Norris Center pool records in the 500, 1,000, and 1,650-meter free events.
Hey, thanks for the award and thanks for putting on this event. Pretty cool. Didn't think I was supposed to speak, so I don't have anything prepared, but thanks to my teammates every day for showing up at the pool, training with me, pushing me in practice every day. You guys are sick, so yeah, thanks.
Hey Northwestern, I just wanted to say thank you so much. I'm truly honored to be the recipient of this award. It means so much to me. I just want to say thank you to all my coaches, my teammates, and my friends that helped me along my path at Northwestern. I had an amazing experience that I would never trade for anything in the world. Thank you again and have a great night. Go Cats.
Apparently Jordan's speech proves that our security is better than at the Oscars, huh? He had no idea. Nia was unable to be with us tonight because she's in the middle of her rookie season with the San Antonio Stars. So she sent in that video. Okay, the award number 2, the N Club Achievement Award. The N Club Achievement Award is given to the student athletes who have exhibited the qualities of good citizenship, significant academic, and outstanding athletic performance. We have 2 honorees this year, and we please ask them to come forward. The winners are Isabel Flens of field hockey, and Sam Shropshire of men's tennis.
Isabel Flens capped her standout career this past season by being named an NFHCA second-team All-American, a 2-time All-Big Ten selection, and 2-time All-West Region honoree. Flens leaves Northwestern ranked 4th in school history with 52 goals and 130 points. After helping the Wildcats to a share of the Big Ten regular season title and an NCAA tournament appearance as a freshman, she tallied the game-winning goal in the Wildcats' victory over Maryland in the Big Ten tournament championship game as a sophomore. A 3-time academic All-Big Ten selection, Flens will graduate with a degree in communication studies. Sam Shropshire brought an immediate spark to Northwestern tennis by earning Big Ten Freshman of the Year and first-team All-Big Ten in his first season. He never slowed down, earning 4 All-Big Ten selections in his career, just the 3rd Northwestern player to ever do so. He was twice selected for the NCAA singles tournament. As a senior captain, Shropshire helped lead Northwestern to its 6th straight NCAA tournament and 5th straight 20-win season. He and his fellow seniors leave as the winningest class in program history. He ranks among the top 10 in Northwestern history in single-season doubles wins and career singles and doubles winning percentage.
I did not expect this either. As everyone else is probably going to say, thank you so much for my teammates, my coaches, and everyone else in the athletics family for always making me feel at home, even though I'm so far away from home. I've really enjoyed this past 4 years, and go Cats.
Not much to say besides thank you. Just want to say thanks to my teammates, coaches, all the staff, and thanks Maria and Zach for putting on such a great event for the 2nd year in a row. So go Cats. Thanks.
Thanks for having the N Club here tonight. Won't be long, but you'll all be members. We're going to have a new member get together. I think it's in July. You'll get something. You'll get an email from us. Thank you.
To present our next awards, please welcome Braden Thrasingham and Robbie White from men's soccer.
The Newcomer of the Year award recognizes one male and one female student athlete for their performance in their first year in Evanston, as voted on by their peer student athletes. Here are the finalists for Newcomer of the Year.
Cross country's Aubrey Roberts ran her team's best times in the 5 and 6K events during the fall season. She placed 4th at the NCAA Midwest Regional and 2nd at the U.S. Cross Country Championships, earning a berth on Team USA. Women's basketball's Abby Scheid ranked 10th among Big Ten freshmen with an average of 3.6 rebounds per game and 4th in blocks per game. She had a 20-point, 9-rebound performance against Ohio State on January 3rd. Fencing's Pauline Hamilton recorded over 100 wins, including a team-leading 55 dual wins. She helped the AP team win a conference gold and finished 15th at the NCAA Championships. Women's swimming's Valerie Gruess-Slowing set individual school records in the 500, 1,000, and 1650 freestyle events and also helped best another school mark, the 800 free relay. She earned honorable mention All-America honors in the 1650.
And the winner of the female Northwestern Newcomer of the Year award is Aubrey Roberts of women's cross country.
Hey guys, it's a real honor to receive this award. I'm really grateful. I didn't know what it was going to be like coming into college this year, but my coaches have been really supportive and all my teammates. And I know my team has been working really hard and all the girls aren't up here receiving an award, but I think that they all deserve some recognition too. So, go Cats.
Here are the nominees for Male Newcomer of the Year.
Football's John Moten IV was twice named the Big Ten Freshman of the Week in the fall. He had a season-high 128 yards and 2 touchdowns in a win over Illinois, and also rushed for 119 yards on 16 carries in a win at Purdue. Men's golf's Everton Hawkins won Big Ten match play for Northwestern in dramatic fashion, sinking a 30-foot putt on the 18th hole. He also finished tied for 23rd at the Big Ten Championships. Baseball's Alex Arrow earned the nod as the starting second baseman for the Wildcats and is second on the team in batting and home runs. He had a 17-game hitting streak this spring, the longest for an NU player since 2008. Men's tennis's Dominic Starry started off his career by winning the Big Ten Fall Singles Championship. He finished the season with a 24-9 record and was part of a nationally ranked doubles team with Strong Kirchheimer.
And the winner is Alex Arrow.
I just want to start by thanking all my teammates, my coaches, the entire athletic staff for all the support they show us. I also want to congratulate all the other nominees. You know, they're incredible athletes with great seasons. So congratulations to them. Saddle up, go Cats.
Please welcome SAC reps Jillian Rooney and Sarah Coffey to present tonight's next award.
The Cats Give Back Community Outreach Award recognizes one male and one female student athlete who have made a tremendous impact within Northwestern's Evanston and Chicagoland communities through volunteering and community service. We ask this year's winners to please come forward.
And the winners are Lindsay Adamski of women's swimming and diving and Tommy Dulles of football. Congratulations.
Lindsay Adamski has done an outstanding job incorporating giving back into her student-athlete experience, becoming a leader among her peers as a sophomore. As an active member of Athletes in Action, Lindsay has participated in spring break mission trips and other volunteer opportunities. She has visited Lurie Children's Hospital on multiple occasions and helped pack backpacks for Blessings in a Backpack, providing food to children who experience food insecurity. As a member of the women's swimming and diving team, she has participated in Breaststroke for breast cancer and helped raise money for local cancer research. Football's Tommy Dulles has been a leader in many areas since he set foot on campus, including in the community. He is actively involved in Athletes in Action, is the student-athlete senator on ASG, and is the president of ROAR, the student-athlete-led anti-bullying program. Tommy is a regular at local schools in the Evanston and Chicagoland areas, helping to encourage kids to be healthy and active through the NFL's Fuel Up to Play 60 program. He also is a frequent visitor to children's hospitals. Tommy's last few spring breaks include a mission trip in Puerto Rico and volunteering in Peru.
Definitely was not expecting this, obviously. Thanks to everyone for supporting me, and shout out to the AA community. Yeah, I'm really nervous, sorry. Thanks.
Hey, thanks, guys. That's really nice of you. I love it here. You know, Churchill said you make a living by what you get and life by what you give. And I'm just thankful to be at a place where we have opportunities to give back and use our platform as student athletes to stand for something that we care about. So thanks. Love the football team. Love AIA. Love the offensive line. Love all you guys. So go Cats.
Please welcome Assistant Director of Athletics for NU for Life, Julie Hammer.
Tommy, seriously? Move the mic back down. Hey, Cats, how we doing? All right, so the Irving Kabiller Memorial Award identifies outstanding junior student athletes for the student, athlete, and person they are. It recognizes excellence in a multidimensional way and identifies future leaders, encourages self-discovery, and the continued pursuit of excellence beyond one's sport and the classroom. The winners are awarded $5 grand to fulfill their professional development dream. We ask that this year's honorees stand in their seat to be recognized. Tommy Dulles, Catherine Sensman, Nakia Smith, and Dylan Wu. Next up is the IMAP Award. The Immersion Mentorship and Actualization Program, that's what IMAP stands for, is a new, highly selective program that affords sophomores and juniors a 3 to 5 day immersion experience within an industry of their choice, aimed at helping them better understand the functions that exist within each field. Will this year's winners please stand and be recognized? Jake Roberge, Sabrina Rabin, Jenny Haskell, Sophia Miller, and last but certainly not least, Lloyd Yates.
Julie, you can put the mic back up. It's okay. I heard boos. This is your first reminder to vote. It's on the screen right now. 847-565-2007. All you got to do is text one number, whether 1 for Conan Jennings, 2 for Justin. You can read them right there. If you haven't voted, do it right now. You'll get one more reminder. We want to make sure that everyone's vote counts. So right now, we're going to go over here. We got a side stage. We've got some entertainment for you tonight. And speaking of entertainment, here are those two guys from earlier in the show.
Yeah, we're back. Hope everyone's enjoying the night so far. We got a little performance here to spice it up.
Yeah, so please welcome to perform their song, Dreaming. We have Jalen Prater, Godwin Igwe-Buke, and Danny Harris.
Ladies and gentlemen, Graffiti Lake.
Hello. Yeah, we are Graffiti Lake. Happy to perform for you guys. Danny Harris, Jalen Prater. Hope you guys enjoy.
We're not the ones that get played off the stage. I wasn't lost until you found me. Head underwater and I'm drowning. At first I would start gasping for air, yet nothing else quite compares the way we feel when we are together. And all the lights are off and everyone's home. Exactly how it feels when we're alone. My mind's incurable syndrome, and search for something I can't find on my own. And I'm still breathing. Ooh. exactly how we felt all along. My mind's incurable syndrome. Search for something I can't find on my own. And I'm still dreaming. I wasn't lost until you found me. Head underwater and I'm drowning. Thank you.
Big Ten schools currently feature more than 9,500 student athletes, but only 28 earn the prestigious Big Ten Medal of Honor on an annual basis. Before we continue tonight's awards, it's time to meet our next two finalists for the 2017 Big Ten Medal of Honor, and you've actually already met them both tonight through video, so we asked them to please stand and be recognized. From field hockey, Isabel Flens. And from men's tennis, Sam Shropshire. And now please welcome to the stage our next two presenters from women's basketball, Lydia Rohde, and from men's basketball, Barrett Benson.
The Big Ten Outstanding Sportsmanship Award honors student athletes who have distinguished themselves through sportsmanship and ethical behavior. The student athletes must be in good academic standing and have demonstrated good citizenship outside of the competition setting.
We ask this year's honorees to please come forward to the stage. This year's winners are Casey Komodo of women's golf and Sanjay Boomka Lumpkin from men's basketball.
Casey Komodo's career has spanned a golden age of Northwestern women's golf. The Honolulu native helped lead the Wildcats to a pair of Big Ten championships and 4 straight best-in-program history results at the NCAA championships, culminating in this spring's surge to a national runner-up finish. She owns one of the best career scoring averages in the Wildcats record book and 2 of the top 8 single-season marks. The senior piled up 3 all-conference honors, earned a 2016 All-American nod from Golf Week, and received academic All-Big Ten recognition 3 times. Sanjay Lumpkin served as a 2-time team captain for the Northwestern men's basketball program. Described by head coach Chris Collins as the heart and soul of the team, Lumpkin's career coincided with the program's rise to new heights. He ranked 2nd in school history with 137 games played, 4th with 126 games started, 14th with 637 rebounds. This past season, he helped the team earn its first NCAA tournament appearance in school history. Off the court, he was a 4-time academic All-Big Ten recipient while being named to the NABC Honors Court.
I just want to start out by thanking the athletic staff. You guys do so much for us every day. And we had so many of you come out and support us at Rich Harvest. That was awesome. We had a lot of you come out and support us, which was even better. And I would like to thank my coaches and, of course, my teammates. I learn from you guys so much every day, and I'm going to miss you. Go Cats!
I just want to start off by saying thank you for putting on such a great event tonight. It's awesome to see everyone dressed beautifully. Everyone's looking great. Yeah, but this was an unbelievable year for us, and just so, so blessed to have been on this team with these guys, and just want to thank them and, thank all the athletic staff for, my great 5 years here, and it's been, just the best 5 years of my life, and I'm really gonna miss these guys, and I'm just so excited for the future, and not just a basketball program, but many other programs are really stepping up, but and I just want to let you guys know that this is such a great place, great opportunity, and enjoy every day of it. So thank you.
Please welcome to the stage from women's soccer, Courtney Scott, and from field hockey, Elena Curley.
The Comeback Player of the Year Award recognizes one student athlete for their performance and their return after missing significant time on the field, as voted by their peer student athletes. Here are this year's nominees.
Men's basketball's Vic Law missed the entire 2015-16 season after undergoing surgery. He returned this past season to start all 36 games, averaging 12.3 points and 5.8 rebounds. Law led the Wildcats in steals and was named to the All-Big Ten defensive team. After an undefeated freshman season, injuries cost softball's Nicole Bond her entire sophomore year and limited her to just 14 innings pitched as a junior. This spring, Bond was named the opening day starter for the Wildcats and threw a complete game victory in her return. A knee injury forced Brandon Medina to miss all of men's soccer's 2015 season, but the senior bounced back in 2016. In his first game back, Medina scored both of Northwestern's goals in a season-opening win and went on to lead the team in goals scored. After sitting out all of 2015-16 with an injury, Johnny Sebastian rebounded to place 7th at the Big Ten Wrestling Championships and qualify for NCAAs. He led the team with 7 major decisions and tied for second with 19 wins.
This year's winner is Vic Law of men's basketball.
I just want to say thank you guys for this. It was really special. Let me take these off. It was special to be named for this. But I want to thank my team. But most importantly, I want to thank one guy in particular who pushed me every day in practice to be better. And that's Scott. Scott, if you could stand up. Every day in practice, Scott pushed me to be better. And I don't know if any of you followed us, but Scott got a lot better this year. And he helped me get better. And I just want to say thank you to him, and thank you to all my teammates and all you guys who kept believing in me and keeping me confident. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kristen Kane.
Cats. It wouldn't be Northwestern if we didn't recognize some top academic achievements tonight. So first off, I have the privilege of presenting the Top Team GPA Award. This is given each year to the team with the best overall average GPA. So for this year, it was for the 2016 calendar year. Would the members of the women's soccer team please stand and be recognized? They averaged a 3.48 GPA, so well done, ladies. I also have the privilege of presenting the winners of the Big Ten Postgraduate Scholarship Award tonight. In 2013, the Big Ten began awarding one male and one female student athlete from each member institution a $7,500 postgraduate scholarship. Student athletes must have been in their final season of NCAA eligibility, maintained at least a 3.2 grade point average, demonstrated leadership qualities, served as an excellent role model, and intended to continue their academic work beyond their baccalaureate degree. We ask that this year's honorees please come forward to the stage. I'm pleased to announce our winners are Julia Abelski from women's fencing and Cooper Weatherby of baseball.
Julia Abelski started her Northwestern fencing career immediately contributing to the Sabre squad. She finished 4th in her first NCAA regionals and qualified for the NCAA championships as a freshman. She ended her distinguished 4 years with 206 wins, the 7th highest Sabre total in program history. She won the Arthur Ashe Scholar Award and a Congressional Gold Medal last season. She was academic All-Big Ten in 2015 and 2016 and a Distinguished Scholar in 2016. After spending his freshman and sophomore years with Northwestern's marching band and club baseball team, Cooper Weatherby walked onto the baseball squad as a left-handed relief pitcher in 2016. The Piedmont, California native has shown dramatic improvement from year 1 to year 2. In 2016, Weatherby appeared in 17 games, throwing 28 1/3 innings with 13 strikeouts. This season, he has emerged as one of the Wildcats' top starting pitchers, appearing in over 17 games and doubling his innings pitched and strikeout totals from a year ago. A Big Ten Distinguished Scholar, Weatherby will graduate with degrees in economics and environmental sciences and a minor in transportation and logistics.
All right. First off, I want to thank all my teammates for just being around all the time. I love hanging with the boys. I know this is an academic scholarship, but I got to shout it out to them on the social front too because we have a blast. Now that we've got that out of the way, really, really thankful for this opportunity to win this scholarship means a lot to me. Obviously, school has been a priority from the time that I got here, and I really didn't want that to change when I tried out for the team. And so just really thankful to, academic services and all the resources that we have that help us be successful there. That being said, obviously postgraduate scholarship, so grad school is on the horizon, but all you seniors out there know we're basically about ready to be done with school for a while, ready to take a break. I can't imagine what it's like to be a fifth year like Jake Schieber. I mean, he's been going to Northwestern since I was in middle school. So we're all ready for a break, but that being said, really appreciative of this. So thank you so much. Go Cats.
And Julia can't be with us tonight, so we accept her award on her behalf. Thank you.
Please welcome to the stage the stars of the hit web series Dickey and Dunn, Ben Dickey and Jack Dunn.
Hello, everyone. This year, the student athletes voted on top 5 plays the Wildcats made across 19 of all of our sports. So the five nominees are
and Peterson hits that one out towards right field. Little going back. She will dive and can't make the play. It falls fair. It goes in the corner. Peterson's going to round third. She's going to try to score, and she will. And the Wildcats win it. 5-4.
The handoff will go to Connor, tries to leap the line, and he didn't get in, I don't believe. No, he is cut down. He did not get in. And it's first down, Northwestern. Taphorn heaves it down the floor.
Got it.
Pardon the catch, puts it up.
Yes!
Good! Wildcats win! Wildcats win! Very important at the buzzer for the win! And the Wildcats have beat Michigan 67-65.
Did he hit it? He thinks it's short. Wait a minute.
Do it. Oh my goodness! Everton Hawkins, to the surprise of everyone, including himself, drains the putt for birdie here on 18.
The ride is aggressive for Northwestern, takes away the ball. Megan Canna and the goaltender, she scores! The Wildcat ride sends the bench in the pool of water into fits.
And the winner is Nate Taphorn and Derek Pardon, men's basketball. Congratulations.
So I brought Derek with me. I just want to thank all you guys for just not only my family and my personal family, but for being the Wildcat family that's been here for 4 years. I can't thank you guys enough for just being around. Love all you guys. So, and then I can't thank those guys enough back there. I had 13 of my best friends on the court every day, working and getting to that point. So can't thank those guys enough. You want to say anything?
Yeah, Derek's not here, but I was his backup all year, so I'm gonna fill in for him here again. He's at home, but I know if he got this award, he would definitely say this is for Cleveland. So, Cleveland, I love you. Come on next year. Thank you. Go Cats.
Go Cats.
Please welcome to the stage from fencing, Cindy O, and from men's swimming and diving, Tyler Liss.
Established by the Department of Athletics and Recreation through the generosity of the Pomerantz family in 2010, the Pomerantz Family Willie the Wildcat Award is presented annually to one male and one female varsity student athlete who embodies pride, which includes perseverance, responsibility, integrity, dedication, and education.
The winners also meet the following criteria: maintain academic excellence in the classroom, displays athletic excellence in sportsmanship and competition, gives freely of their time and energy in the community, shows a commitment to his or her and professional development, provides leadership within the athletic community through participation in either SAC, Purple, or their team, and actively support their peers throughout the Northwestern community.
We ask this year's winners to please come forward. The winners are Alicia Gomez-Shaw of women's fencing and Matt Harris of football.
Alicia Gomez-Shaw has been a rock for the Northwestern fencing team and Sabre squad for 4 years. Gomez-Shaw qualified for the NCAA tournament 3 times and finished second in the Midwest Regionals her freshman year. Last year, she took home first place in the Midwest Fencing Conference individual saber competition. A senior captain for the Wildcats, she finished her career with 192 wins, the 9th highest saber total in program history. She also received academic All-Big Ten honors in 2015 and 2016. Matthew Harris made an immediate impact on Northwestern football, earning a spot on the field for the opening kickoff of his rookie campaign. He earned a starting role as a sophomore and took home all Big Ten honors as a junior, recognized as one of the best cornerbacks in the conference. The 3-time academic All-Big Ten honoree was elected by his teammates as Wildcats captain, by his peers as president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. A native of Lyons Township, Illinois, Harris won a 2015 Irving Kabiller Memorial Award for excellence in character, commitment, and community from NU for Life. He used his grant to create a 2-day program called Embrace Yours, which paired disadvantaged Evanston youth with role models and mentors, including a number of his Wildcats teammates.
Wow, again, like some of the other people that have come up on this stage, I had no idea that this was going to happen. Thank you so much to all of the athletics department, especially Maria Sanchez. She's played such an important role in my development here. Thank you so much to my teammates and to my coaches for the last 4 years. Go Cats.
I think the best part about this is that anybody in the audience could have won this award. So I'm definitely appreciative of the opportunities that have been provided. Shout out to SAC Exec, because we've had a great time this year. Shout out to the football team. Yeah, I had to. But definitely, just thank you for allowing me to grow within this industry and be a part of the family, because it's something special here. Appreciate it.
This is it. It's already on the screen. Your final reminder to vote. How many people have not voted yet? Raise your hand. I can't see you anyway. The lights are too bright. But if you haven't voted, vote now. We'll leave it up there for another beat so that you can grab the number, and also make sure you're voting for the digit, the person you want to vote for. 1 for Conan Jennings, 2 for Justin Jackson, 3 women's golf, 4 Olivia Rosendahl, 5 men's basketball, and 6 for women's soccer. You guys voting? Okay, we'll take it down. This is going to be fun. We'll have the results for you shortly. We've got a couple awards more, and then we'll have the live voting results. But first, we're going to throw it back to Drew and Mike over here on our side stage.
We're actually over here, sorry.
You're over there.
It was too far, so we figured it just... it's good to be back. Yeah.
It's been a while.
You know, it's kind of a long show. Why don't we get everyone stand up, stretch it out real quick? I know it sucks. Come on, just real quick. Everyone stand up. Come on. Zampo, let's go. No, we can sit back down, actually. Why don't we get down? Yeah, let's go down. It's better.
What was that for, Drew?
We have all the power. I just commanded half the football team to stand up, and they obeyed.
This is pretty awesome. I can't lie. It's pretty nice to be up here.
I
Definitely get used to this.
Oh, this is nice. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage to perform their next song, Losing Touch, Graffiti Lake. Woo!
Sitting there thinking, I kind of realized that first song was kind of sad, so sorry. Here we go. This one's called Losing Touch.
Been a while since I saw your face. Glow like a flame, you were my hiding spot inside this place. 5 years all accounted for nothing. I searched the moon under the flume if I could end up with something. A few tears later I try and calibrate everything inside of me, compressed until I try to break through to the rhythm my Christian tendencies dominate. You were the one that I figured would always culminate. Feelings and emotion of passion, I guess I have to wait for another, seek me another lover. I'm lost in this world and I can't uncover the things that we used to have, my lover.
Baby, baby, tell me how to love you now, 'cause I can't seem to do it. I've been wandering around, always looking down, thinking what happened to it. I've been gone for far too long.
Falling out of love, losing touch with you. I'm falling out of love, losing touch with you.
You were once more precious than pearls. I said I would conquer the world. I plan to take you on tour. We said we had 3 little girls. Now I'm stuck and I cannot uncurl. Threaded inside of the floor. Sorry I could not do more. Left you forever unsure. And I am a man without a mission. Visions of what we used to be have fueled my superstition. Premonition mixed with my intuition. Whisper to me of love now dead. So I listen.
It was a nasty divorce from the world that we used to live in. I used to take it in stride, now I'm taking it on the chin.
Falling out of love, losing touch with you. It all comes down to you. So what you wanna do? It all comes down to you.
I like the way you work it, baby. Go ahead and work it
So
out.
what you wanna do?
I like the way you work it, baby. Come on and work it out.
It all comes down to you.
I like the way you work it, baby. Go ahead and work
So what you wanna
it out.
do?
I like the way you work it, baby. Go ahead and work it out.
Loving you is all I ever do. It's all I ever do. Loving you is all I ever do. It's all I ever do.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, one more time for Graffiti Lake. That was awesome. Since Wildcats track and field star Harold G. Osborne won the first Big Ten Medal of Honor in 2015, I'm sorry, not in 2015, 1915. That's a long time ago. Northwestern greats like Glenn Thistlethwaite, Anuka Brown, Joe Girardi, Alexis Prusis, Luke Donald, Jennifer Averill, and Pat Fitzgerald have won the Big Ten Medal of Honor in its over 100-year history. Time to announce our final 2 finalists for the 2017 Big Ten Medal of Honor Award. We ask you to stand at your seats and be recognized. From men's swimming and diving, Jordan Wilimowski, and from women's soccer, Nandi Mehta. You've already met Jordan through video tonight. Please enjoy this video for Nandi Mehta.
Nandi Mehta was an exemplary leader for the women's soccer program for each of her 5 years on the team, as evidenced by her appointment as co-captain for each of her final 3 seasons. In that period, she started all but 3 matches, including every match since the 2015 season. In her final campaign, Mehta logged nearly 2,000 minutes and recorded 6 points while helping to lead the Wildcats to their first ever Big Ten title. She then captained the team to 2 more wins in the NCAA tournament to earn a spot in the round of 16. Mehta excelled in the classroom as well, earning NSCAA Scholar All-Region honors, in addition to being a first-team COSADA Academic All-America honoree.
Now please welcome to the stage our presenters for the Lisa Ishikawa and Billy McKinney Awards. From softball, Sammy Netling. From football, Jared Thomas.
The Lisa Ishikawa Award is presented to a female student athlete who has exhibited outstanding leadership ability and selfless dedication to team goals. Ishikawa's determination and positive attitude on the softball diamond led her to perform above and beyond the expected. The three-time All-American was the NCAA's single-season strikeout record holder for nearly a decade, leading Northwestern to 4 straight Big Ten titles and 3 straight Women's College World Series from 1984 to 1987. We ask this year's winner to please come forward. And the winner is Melissa Postel of women's swimming and diving.
Melissa Postel rewrote the record books in her 4 years of competition at Northwestern, setting school records in the 200-meter backstroke, 200 and 400-meter individual medleys, and as a part of the 800-yard free relay team. An extremely versatile and talented swimmer, Melissa's leadership this past season was instrumental in the Wildcats improving as a team at the Big Ten Championships and finishing 21st in the country at the NCAA Championships. A 3-time academic All-Big Ten selection, Melissa finished 5th in the 200 IM at the Big Ten Championships and qualified for 3 events at the NCAA Championships.
Okay, so since public speaking is my favorite thing, I'll go for the longest speech. No, just kidding. I've been saying this a lot recently. Northwestern is such a special place because you learn something new about yourself every day. When I came to Northwestern, I did not know that I could make NCAAs. And when I did that in the 400 IM at Big Tens, I didn't think that my last 100, I was going to actually finish the race because I was in so much pain. But as I was going down for my first 25 at freestyle, I just saw my team going absolutely crazy on the sidelines. And I guess my point is that the people here are super special, and I wouldn't have been able to do anything without them. And I love all of you, so go Cats.
The Billy McKinney Award is presented to the male student athlete who has exhibited exemplary leadership qualities, constant 110% effort, and a positive attitude that, in his coach's estimation, makes him a coach's dream. McKinney graduated as Northwestern's all-time leading scorer, netting 1,900 points for the men's basketball team from 1973 to 1977. We ask this year's winner to please come forward. The winner is Brandon Medina of men's soccer.
Brandon Medina has demonstrated tremendous perseverance throughout his Northwestern career. Medina burst onto the college soccer scene, notching 11 goals in his first 8 games for the Wildcats. Despite sustaining a season-ending injury, he was still a unanimous All-Big Ten freshman selection. Medina returned to action in 2014 to lead the team in assists and help Northwestern reach the NCAA tournament. The Chicago, Illinois product scored 2 goals in the 2016 season opener, leading the Cats to a victory in the program's first game at Martin Stadium. An academic All-Big Ten selection and team captain, Medina will graduate with a degree in economics.
Thank you all. Thank you for this wonderful night. To the athletic department, just awesome. To the soccer guys and to those 2 clowns back there. You know, Drew Rosenberg, you constantly provide comic relief. And Mike, you were my in-home nurse for 2 years when I tore my ACLs. But thank you all. And so just a quick story, just how much Northwestern means to me. I'm from Mexico City. And my grandparents visited 2 years ago. And they're 80 years old. It was the first time in the U.S. And we went out to, the lake, what was then Lakeside, now Lanny Martin Stadium. And my grandma said, I'm going to dream of this for the rest of my life. So I'm living and breathing my grandma's dream every day. So thank you so much.
like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion, like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. A lot of fight left in me. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. No, I've still got a lot of fight left in me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jenna Blay.
That was amazing. Hi, Cats. I'm so inspired by all of you every day, and I'm very proud to be a part of this. That video was phenomenal, and I'm glad I got to see it again for probably the 15th time. So I have the privilege of announcing the NCAA Women of the Year awards. So this NCAA Women of the Year award recognizes individual excellence in 3 areas: athletics, academics, and community service. Each NCAA institution has the opportunity to nominate a senior who participates in athletics during the current school year to be their NCAA Woman of the Year, and that nominee will be eligible for selection as the conference's Woman of the Year. We have 2 nominees this year, both of which who have been previously introduced tonight. So I ask both of them to come forward to the stage. And our nominees are Alicia Gomez-Shaw of women's fencing and Nandi Mehta of women's soccer.
So, hi again. Again, thank you so much. This place really means a lot to me, and to be nominated for this award is something I would have never dreamed of 4 years ago. So again, thank you so much to all of the athletics department. I'm truly grateful to have picked Northwestern, and if I could do it all over again, I would pick this place. Again, go Cats.
Thank you. I'm not really a senior. I don't even go here anymore. So nobody pulling Mean Girls on me, because I told you that from the start. I'm so excited to be here. I love the NESPYs, and I'm so proud of how far it's come in even just a year. And I think it's gonna get bigger and better every single time. And this is such an honor. That video brought tears to my eyes. So, I mean, it's not that hard to do that, but well done. To be honored for this among all the amazing women in just this room and in the entire country is unbelievable. And hopefully Alicia and I can represent Northwestern well at whatever that next level is. And thank you so much. Go Cats.
Please welcome from volleyball, Gabby Hazen and Taylor Tashima.
Y'all ready for this? It's time to reveal the winner of the 2016-17 Performance of the Year Award, as voted on by you all tonight during the show. Thanks to everyone for voting.
And the winner is Olivia Rosendahl.
Is that from this year? Hello, friends. This is such an honor, and this one is for my coach, Alik, and I don't know if he's here right now, but I couldn't have done it without him, and I love everyone. That's it. Bye!
To present Northwestern's 2016-17 Big Ten Athlete of the Year nominees, please welcome from lacrosse, Shelby Fredericks, and from men's golf, Ryan Lumsden.
The Big Ten Female Athlete of the Year Award is given annually to the outstanding female athlete in the Big Ten. Northwestern nominates one athlete to represent the university in conference voting. Before we reveal the winner and have her come forward to the stage, these are our 4 finalists to be our nominees. Lauren Clem of women's soccer, Nia Coffey of women's basketball, Hannah Kim of women's golf, and Olivia Rosendahl of women's swimming and diving. This year's Big Ten Female Athlete of the Year nominee is Olivia Rosendahl of women's swimming and diving.
Sophomore Olivia Rosendahl became the first national champion in Northwestern women's swimming and diving history with her win on the platform at the 2017 NCAA Championships. Rosendahl scored a 335.30 to claim the gold medal, finishing nearly 20 points in front of the runner-up. She also placed 8th in the 3-meter springboard, making her the first Wildcat since the 1999-2000 season to earn multiple All-America honors. Rosendahl claimed a pair of silver medals at the Big Ten Championships, setting a school record on the platform with a 368.05.
I'm back. Thank you. Big Ten's was amazing, and we had a lot of fun, and my team is amazing, and go Cats.
The Big Ten Male Athlete of the Year Award is given annually to the outstanding male athlete in the Big Ten. Northwestern nominates one athlete to represent the university in conference voting. Before we reveal the winner and have him come forward to the stage, these are the 4 finalists to become our nominee. Austin Carr, football. Strong Kirchmeyer, men's tennis. Bryant McIntosh, men's basketball. And Jordan Wilimowski from men's swimming. And this year's Big Ten Male Athlete of the Year nominee is Austin Carr, football.
Hey guys, thank you so much for nominating me as Male Big Ten Athlete of the Year. This is an incredible honor to represent such an amazing school and an amazing student athlete population. There are many thanks to many people for many reasons that I could give, but just to highlight a few, thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for the talents He's given me. Thank you to my family in California back home for your love and support. Thank you to the AIA community on campus for keeping me rooted and for all the amazing memories. Thank you to Maria Sanchez, who was very, very incredibly patient with a young Austin especially, who really had commitment issues when it came to next quarter's course schedule. Thank you. Thank you to my coaches, Coach Fitz, Coach Springer, for taking a chance on a walk-on, and who his second week on campus cut his hand with a butter knife in the cafeteria and had to get surgery for that. Thank you so much. And on top of that, really just again, thanks to the big man upstairs. Really, probably literally upstairs doing work right now. The OG AD, Jimmy P, Jim Phillips, thank you so much for your servant leadership. Thank you for all that you do behind the scenes. Thank you for the wisdom that you've shared with me back in 2012. I think you shared it with me and some others that I would pass on to you cats right now. We must have crossed paths on campus back then, and you said, and you caught me, you said, hey, Austin, the end never comes off. And you know what? I might be in a new city. I might have a new team. But at the end of the day, those words ring true. That the end never comes off. Go Cats! Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage your SAC co-presidents, Elena and Matt.
Hi guys, we just wanted to thank you all again for coming out and sharing this special evening with us. Congrats to everybody in the room on really a phenomenal, phenomenal year. Matt and I are going to miss this place a lot next year, and Matt, you want to come up and say a few words?
Yeah, again, just to reiterate what Elena said, just thank you for this experience. This is my last time really talking in a public setting as SAC co-president. But just a message, you know, seniors, we can take that deep breath now. Finals are almost over. This is it. I'm really going to miss this place. And for those of you that still have years left, really take advantage of it. For me, coming from the west side of Chicago, Northwestern was never really on my radar. So to come and to be welcomed in such open arms, it's been amazing. It's been unbelievable. Dr. Phillips, let's give him a hand real quick. This man, I got hurt a few times throughout my career, but Dr. Phillips, I hurt my neck or something, and he was right there by my side. I went down on the field. I don't know if you guys know, but my brother, he hurdled the fence. Dr. Phillips was right behind him, you know, just running, just making sure everything's cool. And even at the hospital, you know, he was really just looking out, so I really appreciate that. Also want to give a hand for Maria Sanchez, who I think is in the back. And Maria has just been unbelievable throughout my career, not just being an academic advisor, just being a life coach and really just helping me out in any way, which I'm sure she's done for so many of us here. So again, just appreciate that, Maria. I appreciate everyone here. Also, Katie Brown, who put this thing together. Let's give her a hand also. Send it over here in the corner. Now, I was sitting in a meeting one time with Katie. You know, we were talking about logistics and all this, and I had no idea. I have no idea how she does it. She literally put all of this together, and, you know, it was just a thought for me, and she made it, you know, reality. So I really appreciate that. But also just everyone here, thank you for allowing me to be in such a great place and phenomenal. I'm hoping they're not going to start playing the music in the back because I've been up here for a minute. But again, just thank you. It's an incredible place just sitting at the Big Ten. You know, I've had opportunity to go to many different Big Ten conference meetings, and Northwestern is one of the best universities in the country. And if you don't feel that, if you don't see it, you really should, you know, you should. I mean, that's it. You should. And it took a little bit for me, but, you know, really just embrace the culture here because it's one of a kind. But without further ado, we're going to sing the Northwestern fight song. So if you all can hop on your feet real quick. I think Elena's going to kick us off.
Oh, yeah. All right. Ready? Go, you Northwestern. Big red flag. What? With the colors flying, we will cheer you all the time. You rock, rock, go, you Northwestern. Fight for victory. Spread by the flame of our fair name. Turn
rah, rah.